Hey friends, it's Jeff. I've been reviewing all the latest 2026 housing forecasts. A bunch of them came out recently, and I want to give you a simple, clear look at what's ahead. We'll talk nationally and more importantly, what it means here in San Mateo County. So let's cut through the noise and get into the numbers that actually matter. Nationally, over the last month, mortgage rates have ticked up just a bit, and most forecasters now expect them to stay pretty stable through 2026. MBA, one of the largest, most followed groups, projects interest rates to sit around 6.4% in the near future and come down possibly a little bit in early 26. Home sales nationally are expected to rise, with forecasts showing an additional 500,000 homes more selling in 2026 than in 2025. And nationally, prices are expected to rise 2 to 4%. So overall, the market is normalizing. Not a frenzy, not a freeze, just normal. Now, in California, the Association of Realtors here just released their forecast, and they're projecting sales to increase 3.6% and prices to rise about 3% statewide. So California is also in a steady growth pattern. Nothing extreme, just healthy, modest appreciation. Okay, dialing it down a little bit more locally to our county here in San Mateo, things are always a little bit different than in the rest of the state. And here's why. We're consistently operating with less than 2 months of housing inventory when the norm is 6 months. And the median price here has hovered around $1.6 million over the past year. We've got tech, biotech, and high-income workers keep demand stable. So sitting on top of the California forecast, here's what it realistically means locally. We don't have any specific county forecasts yet, but what we're likely to see is appreciation a little bit above that of California, call it maybe 3 to 5% here in the county, and just solid, steady growth, which quite frankly is exactly what you want as a homeowner. Now, what this means for buyers and sellers. If you're a buyer, 2026 could bring more predictability with stable rates, and we're going to have more inventory, which is going to give you more choice and more negotiating power than you've had probably the last decade. And if you're a seller, demand is still strong, especially for homes that show well and are priced correctly. Buyers are selective. When they see value, they act quickly, especially in neighborhoods that are really walkable, have great finishes, etc. So my advice going into 26 is you can't time the market, but preparing for it is where you win. So if you're thinking about buying or selling, whether it's in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, now is the perfect time to talk strategy. And if you're staying put, I'm always happy to run a quick equity update for your neighborhood. No pressure, just clarity. So anyway, I just want to thank you for spending a few minutes with me. My job is to keep you informed so you can make confident decisions for you and your family. And if you want a personalized look at your home or neighborhood going into 2026, reach out anytime. Thanks. We'll talk soon.